Hello, hello, hello. This is your man Nicholas Shepard from the Shepard Family Enterprise Business Administration and Information Systems Consultants. And this is my Limitless Alpha Brain and Mushroom Ground Coffee with Lion's Mane review number 2. And this is the 22nd of September 2021. Okay, so um, if you've seen my first review, I was talking about, the lion's mane, right? Bring this down a little bit, I think. Um, the lion's mane that I ordered from for somatic, okay, mushroom ground coffee with lion's mane. Okay, let me turn this off because sometimes I don't know if I can bring it down. You see it better. I don't know. Okay, there we go. And let me turn this off right quick. So what it is that I ordered this coffee like near the beginning of the month, and what I was doing basically, I was trying to figure out, trying to help something to stimulate my mental focus and my attention span while I'm working on my project management database. And um, I've been looking at a couple of things, like I said in my previous video, and I've been, you know, discussing some things, and I bought various items, trying to figure out what can I do to stimulate my mental focus, right? So, what happened is that as I did these researches and stuff like that, and I'm a very scientific type person, I'm into a lot of analytics and thought and how people think and stuff like that. So, my main concentration is on my business consulting company, and I have to do a lot of um, administrative work, right? In this. So, the situation is that I find myself a lot of times procrastinating with a lot of different things. I get distracted. It's not distracted to waste time. It's just that I have a lot of things to do, but I would like to focus on what I'm doing. Now, since I work on at like midnight shift, um, and I have a labor intensive part time job, it really put me in a position where I am, when I come home, I'm pretty tired, right? You know, so um, I try to get some sleep, but I really want to work on my database, right? Because it's a lot of queries, it's a lot of thought. I have to put a lot of thought in, it's a lot of analytics to this, everything like that. And I start dozing, right? And I know it's a natural instinct when you get exhausted, you kind of like nod out and stuff like that. So, um, but then at times when I do have adequate rest, I find myself still nodding, right? I start looking at stuff and my mind just go into a trance-like state and I just start nodding. So that when I get tired, I get loose focus, start walking around, everything like that. And I've looked at a couple of videos and the videos of other people to go through the same such situation, and they try different supplements and everything like that that did not work. I'm an avid um, um, vitamin and nutrition. Um, you know, uh, I don't want to say I consume those type of things and try a lot of different things. I try coffee, everything like that. I'm an avid coffee drinker, and I drink teas and stuff like that, and a lot of other different things. And I just wanted to find out exactly what can I do to increase my focus, right? Because I need to get things done. I need to get my database, you know, running to a point where I can be totally dependent on it, right? Because if any one of you ever is into application design and database design, anything like that, if you are not willing to use it, then it's going to be useless to someone else, all right? And then you can't pitch it as a resource. So again, like I say, I was looking at some different things and I ran against this. and this is and I ordered it from for Sigmatic, right? Site. And like I said, I read a couple of reviews of people who, saw that, and I think it's pretty good. Also, the coffee is good. Okay, number one, it increases your focus, and after a week. Now I've been taking it for a week, and I've noticed the clarity. Okay, in my focus. Now, as far as me being a busybody, so that I still tend to try to get up and walk around, so that because a lot of stuff in my mind. So I'm thinking that as I continue to take this and drink the coffee, it will help me n- zoom in and zero in on what needs to be done. I have a lot of different things that I work with. You know, I take notes, project notes for that, and I tend to stick with the notes. I look at it and I work with my database on a daily basis. Okay. The next thing I want to bring up is I purchased this vitamin here. Okay. And like I said, I'm an avid vitamin taker. It's called Alpha Brain, right? And it's memory and focus. And it's a daily cognitive support. Okay. Now, I did reviews on this as well, and there's a lot of different cognitive vitamins out there, and the thing is that you have to be very careful. Okay, just like with anything else, you have to do your research, and you have a lot of um, you have a lot of what they call it, when people take something and then change the content of it and then resell it as the real item, black market type stuff, or what's the word I'm looking for? It's I'm gonna say fake products out there. Okay, so the best thing I would recommend is to buy it from the company itself, right? Because as I explained before, what people do, they take things like this, right? They will remarket or reprint these bags, right? They'll and they will put another substance in here. It may be coffee, anything like that, or put some type of stimulant in there, or vitamins, anything like that, and then resell it. You understand? And sometimes what they do, they'll buy cases of this stuff. They invest buy cases of stuff, right? And they will take a portion that was in here and mix it with something else and then resell it, right? So to extend their profit on the back end. So so that's my alarm. Off, off, off. Oh, okay. So you got to watch out for that, right? So again, with this alpha brain here, I was reading some reviews on the internet, and people saying they was getting sick. They was like getting headaches. They was vomiting. They was just out of it. So that and stuff like that. So basically, what I've always done, okay, with certain things like this, after reviews, and like what what this does, what this have, okay, and I'm gonna show it to you. If I can pull one out. Okay, they have these capsules, right? You know what I'm saying? And these capsules are like, let's see, these capsules are like, it's a brownish color. Most vitamins have the same color, and I guess that's probably due to the fillers and stuff like that. I guess to help you digest it. But what I do, I'll open these capsules up, right? And I put it in the glass like this, and I fill it with hot water. Okay. Now, the reason why I do that, because you got to understand is that just like anything else, when things are being remarketed, people buy a lot of it, and they have lots. And what I mean by lot, not a lot of, they sell it in lots, and it goes by expiration date. And sometimes the company on the back end, when they feel there's something about to expire, they make deals with these other outlets to sell these things at a reduced cost. And when they sell these things at a reduced cost, these private companies that take these lots and then they will wipe off the expiration date and then they'll sell them at a cheaper cost, right? To make you feel like you're getting a good deal for the same thing, but they're not as fresh. So when they do, they sell it, and if the stuff is bad, you understand what I'm saying? Or they may just take every pill out of here and just open them up and then repackage them. Okay, mix it with something else and repackage them. Um, so my answer to this right here, right? I usually buy it from the company, right? This right here is on it, and the other one is for Sigmatic, all right, company. I order directly from the company. Um, because if you have any question, anything like that, you can pretty much contact them and they'll tell you, or they'll send you another, you know, um, batch of it or another replaced item. Okay. Also, I have this tea here. Okay, I'm turning the light up so you can see it. And I bought this from Walmart. Right, it's Yogi Vanilla Spice Perfect Energy, and it's for cognitive. It says it's for energizes and supports focus. Right, and I usually mix that with this. Okay, I open the capsule up, pour it in the glass, and I put the tea bag in here, right, inside the glass. Pour hot water, and I drink it. I've been drinking this for about a week now. Have not been getting sick, have not been nauseous, but I did have like a mild headache. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's due to stress. Um, but like most people say, they've been having migraines, like that, you know. Um, but it's nothing that was so aberring that it was disrupting me. All right. So on with the review. Okay, so um, I've noticed a lot of clarity. Right, like this morning I got up and I started drinking my mushroom ground coffee with lion's mane. Okay, which I'm drinking it now. I don't put sugar in it. Right, you know, sugar kind of deteriorates the effects of everything. Right, give you false signals. You know, because sugar is actually is a energy booster, and in order to get the full effects, to me, I rather not even put the sugar in there, just drink it, right? And you know, of course, if with anything, just like anything else, you would eat first, right? And then once you eat, and you know whatever you're gonna do, and then you will, okay, then you will consume whatever beverage or thing you're doing. Now, in this coffee here, right, it says you must use 4 tablespoons per. Let's see, it's per. Let's see, let me look at it. And I know it's less than a 16 ounce, right? You know, and I was like, that's insane because let me see, it opens up and look. I want to read. I want to rip the bag, but it says the ingredient. I mean, the instruction says mix 4 teaspoons. It could be tablespoons of coffee with 12 full ounces of hot water in a drip coffee maker, French press, or um, or pour over. Right? You know, you put the little bag in there, and you know, you attach it to the coffee. Then you just pour water over the coffee, and then it strains itself into the cup. Right. So, what I've done was, um, I said 12 full ounces. I said that's kind of strange. And I tried to put, you know, I was like, what is okay, 12 ounces? I say, and I said 16 ounces. Now, see, this right here is 16 ounces, right? So it said 2 ounces less. So that's like probably right here with 4 tablespoons of coffee. Now, what it is that, see if I bring it in here. Hold on a minute. I got to step away. Okay, so, wow, okay, I left it inside of the bag. Okay, which I usually don't do. Okay, so there's a spoon that I use that actually my daughter bought this because she drinks, she's a herbalist as well. She does it. But anyway, I use this silver spoon, right? I'm looking at this, it's about a tablespoon. And I take right at first, I just use one, okay? Because I don't know the effects of it, a new product, everything like that. You want to gradually introduce your body into something that's new, okay, that you feel that's going to do a chemistry change. So what I've done was I use one, okay, for a couple of days. Then I use two. Now up to three, which is a day. I'm using three. Now, I'm gonna put that thing back in again. So what the situation is that when I first got up in the morning, I drank the cup, you know, and I can feel it, right? I really can feel the boost in this here. And as far as and like I say again, I drink it with my alpha brain, right? Which is, maybe overkill. Some people say, well, that's overkill. You drinking that and that, that's crazy. You should be bouncing off the walls. Well, um, it takes a lot for me to be busy like that. I'm usually a busy person anyway. But I just want to stay focused, right? So I'm looking at it as a stimulant to keep me focused and have me, so I can remain seated for more than 5 minutes and without thinking about other things. Like I got a lot of things to do, in my home, everything like that, So I'm like, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, and then I might have to use the restroom. I'm always getting up and moving around. Okay. So what I've done was I got the coffee, got my stuff set up on my desk, everything like that. So I was grabbing. Okay, so it says 12 full ounce. So I use one of these and half of another bottle. Okay, and today I'm trying 3 tablespoons, right? And I can see the clarity, right? And I can say I'm taking this as well, okay, because I want to increase the effects, okay, of me. I want to increase the effects of what's supposed to be happening. And people say, well, you should be bouncing the walls, you're drinking all this stuff, man. But see, I'm not like that. I've never been like that. I've always been a busy person, everything like that. So anyway, not getting sick. Um, I, you know, just like anything else, you got to train your brain, okay, to focus, right? And I think what it is with this lion's mane coffee, right, mushroom coffee, ground coffee, and the alpha brain, it is something that you include in your everyday diet, and it assists you in focus. So you have to be able to sit down and train your brain, okay, and train yourself to sit there and focus. And what happens is that these products, what it does is it assists you to maintain that focus. You understand? And as you continue to use it, it would increase the effects, all right, of the ingredients in your body, in your chemistry, so that you can sit down, all right, and focus on what you're doing. Okay. Um, so anyway, like I say, this is actually I think my second week um, using it. Okay, and I've been taking it every day, and I haven't missed a day. And then I take other supplements as well, vitamin supplements as well, with this. And just like anything else, I recommend you drink a lot of water. All right. With anything, because without water, your brain won't be able to function, your body won't be able to function effectively. Um, I also encourage to reduce the amount of sugar that you consume, right? and fats and fast foods. Okay, try to eat some healthy meals, everything like that. That will help contribute to your energy level and everything else, your body chemistry. Um, so I'm not saying that I don't eat fast food. Sometimes I don't want to cook, but I try to cook. I try to eat all the vegetables, everything like that. I am very cognizant of that. I am aware that I need to put more natural foods in my body, everything like that, And I think I've been doing a pretty good job at it. Okay, like I said, I'm about 60 years of age. Um, I have any back injuries, so I don't run and do a lot of work. But I do a lot of walking, so that. So, but I try to maintain a diet. Okay, that's a healthy diet for myself. Okay, so um, again, I think it works. All right, it depends on your body chemistry, what your focuses are, okay, and what you're doing, okay. Um, like again, I feel that it's giving me clarity, okay, much more than I had because before I was feeling like I was in some type of natural dream state. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a lot on my mind, and all that cloudiness seems to be lifting, right? So I'm not thinking about a lot of things that I used to think about. I'm pretty much focused on the objective and what I'm trying to do. And I think as I continue to utilize these products, the cloud would actually, go away. Okay. The things that was clouding my mind to keep me from focusing. Um, as far as the rating, I would give it a 10, man. I would give it a 10. Um, so, but I do recommend that you use it with some type of tea, energy tea. Something is, this right here is vanilla spice, perfect energy, energize supports focus. Okay, this right here contains caffeine as well. Um, I recommend it when you use the uh, Alpha Brain. You open the capsule up. I have not been using two. I've been using. It recommends you're supposed to use something like two a day. I don't use two. I use one because I'm drinking. Remember, I'm drinking a coffee, and you know, um, and you start off at one scoop. I recommend you do one scoop first, and two scoops, and work your way up to four scoops. Right. I bought two coffee bags, right, of this lion's mane mushroom coffee, and so far it lasts me a week. All right. And what I do, I try to drink 2 cups of this. All right, a day. Um, but it's like you're gonna get tired. If you're exhausted, you're gonna go to sleep. I don't care what you take or what you drink, you're gonna fall asleep, man. Okay, unless you're on some other type of drug, right, that keeps you awoke. But other than that, if you have a strong mind type person, like you're a strong willed person, whereas that you already focus and you're trying to increase your focus, everything like that, um, you have to wind down. I think you need to wind down first because if you already at a natural state of awareness, these things are not going to help you, man. Okay, because you have reached your maximum ability to do what you need to be doing, right? And if you're doing anything else, you're procrastinating, right? And you know what you're procrastinating with and on everything like that, and just stop it, right? Just stop procrastinating. Like myself, I procrastinate a lot because I don't get really frustrated, but I get stuck, right, in certain technical matters, and I have to walk away from my laptop to think and to clarify things, to see exactly what's going on and stuff like that. So I have to stop and focus and everything. And once I stop and focus, then I come back and I sit down, and then I go back into um, my thought pattern. Okay. So again, I would like for you to like this video, uh, comment, tell me what you think, and share it. And I have other training videos out there as well that I would actually attach to this at the end of this video presentation to let you know. Like this is my second review on the Alpha Brain and the Lion's Mane mushroom coffee, ground coffee. for focus. As far as the movie Limitless, um, I don't think that it hasn't taken me to that state yet, where I'm like sobbing all. I guess it just depends on your current state of mind and mental state before you start taking it. You know, if you already have ability to focus, I think it will increase your your energy and your focus abilities. Okay, from that point. But those of you that are, let's say, like I'm looking at myself as as far as a person that focus, scale of 1 to 10, right? I think that I'm like a 8, right? And I think it increased me to 9, right? You understand what I'm saying? And after that, I think I have to, just train my mind to sit still, right? And do what I need to do. Okay. Um, okay. So again, thank you for watching, and I want you to click the like and share, and so that you will be alerted when I create other similar videos. Okay. Peace, and thank you for watching my video. Again, this is Nicholas Shepard of the Shepard Family Enterprise Business Administration and Information System Consultants. Thank you.